Once upon a time, in a village, there lived a young girl named Kongji. Kongji lost her mother at a young age. And afterwards, she lived with her stepmother and stepsister Patji. Unfortunately, the stepmother and Patji enjoyed discriminating against and mistreating Kongji. One day, a big feast was held at Kongji's maternal relative's house. The stepmother and Patji wanted to attend the feast, but they devised a cunning plan to leave Kongji at home. They assigned her an impossible task, warning her that she could never go to the feast before completing it. Then, the stepmother and Patji left Kongji behind and went to the feast first. However, with the help of her animal friends, Kongji managed to safely finish the impossible task. A fairy then gave her a beautiful dress and flower shoes as a gift. Kongji transformed into a stunning appearance, wearing the dress and shoes, and attended the feast, shining more than anyone else. But while crossing the river, Kongji lost one of her flower shoes. The person who picked up the shoe happened to be a magistrate passing by. Upon finding the shoe, the magistrate decided to find Kongji and marry her. The magistrate found Kongji at the feast and took her to his home. But Patji, jealous of Kongji's fortune, conspired with the stepmother. They committed a terrible act of drowning Kongji while she was bathing. After Kongji's death, Patji pretended to be her and married the magistrate. Blooming in a pond near the magistrate's house. One day, the magistrate discovered the beautiful lotus flower and brought it home. Then, Kongji's spirit began to haunt Patji. Eventually, through a chopstick test conducted at the grandmother's house, it was revealed that Patji was pretending to be Kongji. Kongji's spirit explained her situation to the magistrate. The magistrate found Kongji's body in the pond and revived her using magical powers. He decided to punish Patji and sent the stepmother some fermented fish sauce made from Patji's corpse. Upon eating the fish sauce, the stepmother realized it was made from her daughter's body, and in great shock, she fainted and ultimately died. Meanwhile, Kongji and the magistrate reunited happily, sharing their love. They became a legendary love story, spreading peace and happiness among the villagers. After learning the truth, Kongji's father remarried and lived a warm and happy life with his new family. Kongji and the magistrate were remembered as heroes of the village for their courage and love, and their story was passed down for generations. There are several lessons we can learn from this story. First, it teaches us the importance of kindness and goodwill. Kongji was able to overcome difficulties with the help of animals. This was possible because she treated the animals kindly. From this, we learn that being kind and spreading goodwill can ultimately lead to good outcomes. Additionally, the story emphasizes the value of truth and honesty. Kongji lived honestly even in difficult circumstances, and as a result, benevolent forces came to her aid. In contrast, Patji and the stepmother engaged in deception and fraud, and eventually, their actions were exposed, and they faced severe punishment. Through this, we learn that truth and honesty ultimately triumph, while lies and deceit eventually come to light and lead to unfavorable consequences. Lastly, the story demonstrates the importance of courage and perseverance. Kongji faced difficulties continuously but did not despair and faced challenges with courage and perseverance. Because of this, she was able to achieve a positive outcome. This lesson serves as a reminder that when we face difficulties in life, we should not give up but persevere and face challenges to ultimately achieve good results. In this way, the story conveys important life lessons through the values of kindness and goodwill, truth and honesty, and courage and perseverance.